just realized that I actually turned right when I should have turned left, so I'm going to have to make a U-turn. Well, that didn't go well. Okay, well, now I'm going the right direction after a U-turn back there. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm going to be carrying these dumpsters from here in Burlington, Iowa, and you may notice that this is not the Kenworth W900. This is a mod. It's Outlaw's W900, and this one is in the W900A configuration. Unfortunately, it seems that Outlaw is no longer on Facebook, and Outlaw's website is no longer active on the internet, so I'm not sure where you can find this now. I do know that according to the Internet Archive of the Outlaw website, the last time Outlaw updated it was 2 years ago, as far as I know. So I'm using the 3406B Cat engine with 500 horsepower from the engine sound pack. Before we get started, I'll show the interior. You can see there's a GPS screen that has been mounted on the windshield. Of course, I have the steering wheel turned off. One problem I noticed is the trailer brake is not exactly where it's supposed to be. There are customizable shifter knobs, and the sleeper is kind of plain. So we'll roll down the window so you can hear the engine a little bit when I start it up. Okay, let's get started. And I just realized that I actually turned right when I should have turned left, so I'm going to have to make a U-turn. Okay, well, now I'm going the right direction after a U-turn back there. Okay, this is a terrible place. I'm not sure if I'm even going to get out of the parking lot. Seriously, why would you put a roundabout in a parking lot drive-through? You may notice that this video is coming out on Monday instead of Tuesday. And the reason is I'm actually going to have 3 videos this week. ATS, this video is coming out on Monday. On Wednesday, it's going to be an ATS2 video. And then another ATS video with limited commentary on Friday. I'm up to 130 subscribers now here on the YouTube channel, and that really surprises me. I don't know why people subscribe, but thank you for subscribing if you do. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this video, you can. It's free, and I don't make any money off of this. I'm nowhere near being able to make money, and I really don't have that as a goal. Just do this in my spare time. Just something that I like to do, sort of a hobby. But thanks for watching. I have found that there is a W900A mod on the Steam Workshop, but a problem I had with it was it sounded like you were sitting in a cave the whole time. Every sound has a weird distortion, like you're in a cave. And that truck had also not been updated in a long time. For a second, I really thought that RV was going to ram my truck. I decided to try this truck after I saw it being featured in a YouTube video that was from back when the truck was first released. And it took a while to figure out where to download it. You can see over on the right that the jake brake switch is actually animated. pretty nice truck. It's too bad that Outlaw isn't updating it. And you don't just have to use the W900A, you can actually use a W900L configuration. And I know there are paid mods out there, but I prefer not to support those kinds of mods. I know a lot of people do, but as someone who has made add-ons for a lot of games, I just don't like the idea of asking people to pay for them. I really wish that SCS could make deals for older trucks like this to be released in the game, even if it was as a paid mod that SCS itself could sell and give a portion of the money made to the creator of the mod. But that would require licensing deals. But Farming Simulator doesn't seem to have a problem figuring out how to do that, so I don't know why SCS can't. So what I'm basically saying is we should be thankful for all the people who make mods for the game that don't charge money, because they offer things that are good for us to play with. When I was making add-ons for first Simutrans back 20 years ago, and then YS Flat more recently, I always saw it as more of a hobby. And I just like the fact that other people enjoy using the add-ons that I made. Looks like I'm going to be pulled into the way station up ahead. Less than 40 miles away from the drop-off, and having to stop was a little bit annoying. Okay, clear of the scale. Oh, this time I'm actually turning left. One thing I've noticed is that the speedometer is a little bit inaccurate on this truck. One thing I regret about the customizing of this truck was I should have used a different sunshade. Of course, just as I stop, it turns green. I stay careful over to the right, and that car just pulled out in front of me. selects green to go through here this time. I like how there are some guys in random dune buggies over there. Okay, let's see where we need to park. This shouldn't be too bad. I had to climb over that rail there. That didn't work. overall, this is a nice truck. I wish it was updated. I wish it was improved. One of the things that I'm missing is the lights on top of the front fenders. Uh, you can either have the light on the front fender or you can have the lights above the headlights. You can't have both. I wish that was different, but I don't think this is ever going to be updated. So I'm going to have to give this one 3.276 stars out of 4.569 stars, possible. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, thanks for watching and have a nice day.